Some persons, you are planning to do small mechanization service provision whereby you are saying, oh, I'm only going to stay in this my village. But as your cooperative gets larger, you may now start to say, no. Nasarawa is not enough for me. Let's expand to what? Kaduna State. You go and set up. So your scope is part of project management.
Now the reason is this. As we make presentations, I mentioned it to you that not every group is able to give us a perfect plan. But that by virtue of the gaps that we're hearing in one group, we are taking those opportunities to correct in another group. Do you understand me?
Stages of group development. There are 5 stages of group development. So this is the first stage of group formation. It's called forming. Everybody say forming. And this is the part where you are getting to know each other. The next one is now storming. Can everyone say storming? Your cooperatives are a group of people that have different opinions and different ideas on how things should work. It doesn't mean that their ideas are wrong.
So the activity we're going to be doing now is about teamwork, and I'm sure Adana has taken you through the slides for teamwork, yeah? But we have to put ourselves in groups now. And so when you break into 2 groups, right? Each group is supposed to now have a new identity. So it's important you take your time to understand. How do you understand? Active listening. When I talk, if you don't understand something, you ask me questions, you make your observations, just to make sure that you understand the instruction. But you can only pick one paper at a time. So it's going to be 2 groups, one playing against the other, right? If you pick more than one, disqualified. You have 8 seconds. 8 seconds to go. Time up. Time up. Please clap for them. But you did not have a strategy. All you people were concerned is how many papers you can move here. But you were not able to agree, this group, this is our goal. This group, this is our goal. So that nobody helps the other group to win. So it means that as a group, if there is no strategy, there is no role play, all of you can work hard to achieve nothing.
So now we'll be looking at GAP. GAP stands for Good Agronomic Practices or Good Agricultural Practices, right? You need to ensure that you have the right land, because if you don't get the right land, and we all know what happens, if the soil is not conducive for whatever operations you carry out, whatever treatments like fertilizer applications, your herbicide, or whatever, it's not going to work out. It's not going to give you the best result out of it. So we need to ensure that we are working on the right soil, Abby. So after site selection, the next very important thing is your seed. The seed is the source of your crops, Abby. And if you fail to get the right seeds, you have failed completely. In short, no need to even go into the farming operation. Just forget it. So we should be very, very key in where we get our seeds from. It has to be from reputable agro dealers, seed companies.
How many of us have heard of this word, agricultural value chain?
Value chain refers to the processes or activities that create value for a particular product or service.
Good. So we have input supplier. He will sell it to what? To farmers. Farmers boil it and eat, he will plant it. When farmer plant and harvest, he will sell to what? He will sell to village collectors. So this one collect and give to off-takers. These off-takers now sent to what? To the factory. And then the factory will process. Those are the processors. When the processors are finished with the goods that they produce, they sell what? To the wholesaler. Why the wholesaler will buy from the processors, they put it in their warehouse and sell in small bags, maybe 10 bags, 20 bags to the what? to the retailers. The retailers are those small ones that now use module, cup, and this is to sell to the what? To the final consumers. So all these are what? The value chain actors.
You sell roasted corn. Apart from roasted corn, what else? Do chinchi. Apart from chinchi, do what? You sell food. Question. Do you know whether you are making money? How do you know? Okay, how much do you have there? With the labor, how much? 5,700. No, how much does she make? 5,000. Is she making profit? Do you know why some of you think you make profits? Because you are not properly accounting for the things you use. If you account, you go vex. Cash flow is an English word that says that you need to have how money is coming into you. You need to have how money is going out of your business. And if you do the addition, are you making profit or losses? You did cash flow for her. What did we get? Loss. Now you are going to now do it as a cooperative and do presentation. It's from here you know whether you are going to be making profit or not. How many of the plowing service are you going to provide, for instance? How many of the harrowing service are you going to do to you to make some reasonable amount of money within a year? Now, that level of analysis is what you are supposed to do. What I'm trying to say is, as you go into this business, you need to be wise. You need to shine your eye. You need to guide. Otherwise, you go do tractor service free. You need to collect your money first before you even provide that service.
I heard the first part is that I should go to bank in the morning.
No, first tomorrow morning I should go to the bank to deposit, but I don't know is how much.
You, what did you tell her? What did you hear?
She told me, go to the bank early in the morning to deposit money.
She did not listen very well. She gave him a wrong information. Let's see what he told her.
Go to the bank tomorrow morning and deposit the money.
That I should go to the bank tomorrow morning and deposit money.
That I should go to the bank tomorrow morning and deposit the money.
What I have from this one is I should go to the bank in the morning and convert the money.
So communication is a two-way thing. The receiver and the giver. If you don't hear, you can't give. Am I right?
After you have done your tillage operations, what is the next? Planting. What do you plant? How do you plant? There are machines to do each of those. After planting is what? You are going to irrigate. There are machines for doing what? Irrigation, banrua. And then after that, you discover your plant is suffering from nutrient deficiency. What do? You apply fertilizer. There are machines for doing that. So the next stage is what? Crop protection. Crop protection, or as my guy will say, is entomology. And then there are machines for doing crop protection. And then you are going to do what? Harvesting. And if you have the opportunity of seeing a combined harvester as we go to the farm tomorrow, I will show you. So when we are defining mechanization, it is not only machines. Those structures on the farm, your drying platform, your storage bins, silos, and barns, they are also part of mechanization. Do you understand? So mechanization is not just about machines, but it also involves what? Structures.
As beautiful as machines are, and as important as they are to help us to achieve our goal of mechanization, we also have issues that could come up that poses concern for safety. It could be because of some facilities that has gone out of function. It could be because of the environment. Make sure that the tractor is well packed and it will not roll over or run down a slope without your intention. You must be properly dressed. You must wear personal protective equipment. Then you wear boots to protect your legs. You wear gloves made of animal skin, leather to protect your hands. You also wear helmet to protect your head from injury. That's for your person. Now, for your tractor, you check that all the nuts of the wheel are not loose, they are tied. So if you drive your tractor with loose nuts, the danger that your tire can fly out is possible, and when you are alone, it can cause an accident and injury. So we should avoid that. Now you have checked that your brake is working, your gear, engine oil, water. Also, there are parts of the tractor that needs greasing. You should grease the tractors properly. Sometimes the tractor, the main body, needs to be joined with an implement that you are using for the day. It could be a plow, it could be an harrow, it could be the trailer. The process is called linkage. If you link them together, you couple your tractor with an implement. You must be familiar with how to do it, and you must do it well all the time.
All right, let me quickly sign in this our user. Clear the phone number, put Ibrahim's phone number. Click sign in. So you can see now logged in what? Successfully. And that is how you log in to the platform. There is hire what? A tractor. There is enlist your tractor. There is become an agent. There is invest in tractors. There is register as vendors. There is enlist as operators/mechanics. There is measure your farm, which I'm going to explain. And there's what? Track your tractor.
Hire a tractor. Just hover on it. You see the hire a tractor? You just click on it. Right? When you click on it, it's going to pop up a form. So you're supposed to see something like this for you to choose the tractor that you want to hire. So if you open the TracTrac.co and you want to hire a tractor, what you'll be seeing are tractors that are very close to you. And the one that will be closest to you will be that's your tractor. This is where you're going to impute the farmer's details. So you're going to be choosing the implement that farmer wants. Does he need harrower, plow, planter, and the rest? So you will pick what you're giving to that particular farmer. So the next one is the state, the local government, the end date. So you have start date and end date. So managing the whole process of booking and everything still has to be on the platform.